You're sitting inside a small cavern. The cold stone floor stretches beneath your hands. From outside, warm gusts of wind blow into your face. Embedded in the cave wall, you see a safe with a combination lock, which you might be able to get a better look at. A small note is taped just over the heavy safe door. You wonder what it reads. And welcome to I Doesn't Exist. This is a indie text-based adventure game. This is a demo, and this is also, I'm not sure if it's still, but it was on Kickstarter, and I think you can wishlist it now on Steam. Well, you can play the demo yourself too, but this is a text-based adventure game, which means that when we say like read note, because we just had that information, that we get a new story that we can read and tell and get progress in the story, which I find really cool. You get up on your feet to get a closer look at the note. The handwriting on it seems oddly familiar, but you can't quite make out where you have seen it before. You decide to read it and not make too much out of it. I've left the key in this safe for safekeeping. It's the only way to get through the door east of here. It's time to leave this place. You squint your eyes looking at the message. Not quite sure what it means yet. There has to be something around that could help you. Let's look around. Your blurry vision fades and you can see, oh, this is so nice. Clearly, the cold stone floor stretched beneath your feet. From outside, warm gusts of wind blow into your face. So there's the safe on a big heart. Wait, it didn't say that it was on a big heart. Wait, that's not look at heart. Is that a thing? Heart doesn't exist, no. I'm pretty sure it exists. Look at safe. It's a safe with a combination lock. Through a slight gap, you can peek inside and see a small key. If you don't know the combination for the lock, you will need to find another way to open it. Grab the key. Maybe our hands are small enough. Unfortunately, your arms are too big to reach in. No. You gather that you have to open the safe door first in order to get to the key. Alright, so we need the key to go through the door in the east. Why do we want to go to the door in the east? Why is it time to leave this place? Who are we? I don't know. Well, I think we have to go outside. Nice. Inside the cave, the bomb is gone because the heart is gone. Inside the cave to the west, you can see the safe. There are more objects beyond your current vision. Walk east. Hey. Stop. Walk west. Nice. Stop here. Between the trees, a mushroom looks at you, smiling. In the treetops, a lonely bucket swings back and forth. There are more objects beyond your current vision. Nice. Touch. Mushroom. You pat the little mushroom on their cap and tell them they're great. They tell you if they could blush, they would, and if they could blush, they would, and say that you're not so bad yourself. No, so it's living? Great mushroom. You don't know how to grab mushroom? Just as you reach down to pick up the little mushroom, they pipe up telling you to please leave them grounded. They already placed the roots here, and it takes a lot of work. You respect their wish and leave them. Ask about safe. They shake their heads with disappointment. They don't know the combination to the safe either. Maybe some strong hands will do the job. Would you like to ask about something else? Yes, ask about bucket. They suggest to find something that will help you get the bucket down. Really? Something heavy to throw. Go east. Oh. Lit up with beautiful lights, you see a radio. Nice. Turn the radio on. It's already on. Don't know how to turn. Touch radio. You turn on the radio and music starts playing for it. You notice your foot tapping lightly to it. Amazing music from the radio. Well, let's walk further. Open. Oh, through the trees you can make out the door. There are more objects. Yes, open door. You try the handle of the door. You push and pull, but it doesn't seem to be working. The door is locked. This is the door, and it requires a key to open it. There does not seem to be another way. The campfire lights up some trees in the night. Something glows in the midst of the flames. I really love this art style. Something glows in the midst of the flames. Look at flames. Your flames warms up looking at the flames. You hear the crackling sounds of the wood and lose yourself for a moment in the sound. You see a screwdriver glowing in the heat, but it's too hot to take out like this. I might have really heat-resistant hands. Who knows? You try to reach for the metallic shine in the fire, but pull your hand back quickly. Not a good idea. You have to either put out the flames or try to use something else to get it out. Right, let's walk further. Oh. A bolt cutter is frozen in a big block of ice. There are more objects beyond your current vision. Grab ice. You try to lift up the block, but it has more weight to it than you'd expect. The fact that it has glued itself to the trees and the stone makes it near impossible. You will have to bring the heat here if you want to melt the ice somehow. Grab fire. You reach out your hand, but then your better judgment tells you it might not be the best idea to put the flaming hot fire in your inventory. Now I want to pick one of those big logs. Grab log. Oh, where am I going? It's a heavy log, but not too heavy to carry or throw. You figure this could be useful. Nice. Go west and then throw log at bucket. Now, why is there an anchor? You throw the log as hard as you can towards the bucket. You hit hard enough for it to fall, but not only the bucket was wedged into the branches, a heavy anchor rushes down, sinking to the ground and blocking your way. How? Blocking my way? We'll see about that. The anchor is still blocking your path. Grab bucket. Nice. You think about all the glorious things this bucket can hold. Marmalade, mayonnaise, soda, tears. The possibilities are endless. Bucket is now in our inventory. Nice. Ask Mushroom about bucket. They sigh happily. The endless possibilities of an empty bucket. They wish they had a bucket full of compost, but they supposed you could also fill it with water. In a small clearing, a shower. Slowly drips cool water by. There are more objects. Yeah, but okay. Fill bucket. You put the bucket under the shower and fill it up with cold water. You imagine this can have many uses. Bucket filled with cold water is now in your inventory. Nice. So now you can put out fire. Nice. The flames sizzle as you pour water over them, leaving some softly glowing embers waiting to be rekindled. In the midst of it, you can see a screwdriver that seems to have been in the flames, but has cooled down now. You place the empty bucket back in your inventory. Grab screwdriver. You reach down and clean off the dirt from the screwdriver. This could come in handy. It Yeah, I think so. What else is here? What's this? The battery slot is empty, not powering anything at the moment. Connected its cables to an imposing clock. It seems to have lost its power, so this misses a battery. Oh, this was it. Use screwdriver? I don't know what it will do, but... You can't find a way to use a screwdriver in this situation. Right. Two in hand, you easily loosen the screws of the radio and open the compartment. Of course, for a battery. They kept shut. Inside you see a big battery, which is now yours for the taking. I did not even think of that. Of course. Let's put that into the clock for some reason. Might give us something? Maybe. Use battery. The big battery is too far away. What do you mean? Oh, we didn't grab the battery? Alright, I'll be right back. You pick up the battery. Yeah, use the battery. Yes. As you put the battery into the slot, it powers the adjacent clock. The large clock hand moves a little bit until it stops again, seemingly stuck in its position. Very convenient, as you can easily take it now. Take clock hand. Yeah, very convenient. Thank you. You take up the clock hand and put it in your inventory. Nice. Mushroom, show clock hand. They arc back a bit and tell you to be careful with that thing. They don't want to get their eye poked out. Or their heart pierced open. No. How to use clock hand. Maybe you can use it to pry something open. Remove anchor. I'm not sure how you might use the anchor. In these circumstances, you pull on it at one of its ends. You confirm your suspicion that you will not be able to simply pull it out of the ground. So use clock hand. No, nothing happened. Ice. They say this reminds them of an old legend about even the coldest things can be warmed to spilling the secrets. Maybe some warmth can help there as well, they ponder. Would you like to ask about something else? How to get fire? Oh, wait. What are we doing? You could pick up some ashes, but you don't see any use for them. Pick up ashes. No! I said grab a log, to grab a log down there, but where are we going now? Huh? It's a heavy log, but not too heavy to carry or throw. Cool. Ask about log. They point out how strong you must be to carry such a heavy log. They wonder how far you could throw it. They tell you not to underestimate this log either. Like any good companion, logs can always keep you warm. If you concentrate on the smaller clock hand, you can see it moving ever so slightly. The big brother seems like a better choice though, so you don't feel the need to wait until you can take this one down as well. But for what do we use the other one? Pry something open. What do we want to pry open? Ask Mushroom about anchor. They tell you a little rhyme. An anchor a day keeps a solution at bay. You definitely need to get past it somehow. The Mushroom will suggest to focus on the anchor of the anchor. What's the anchor of the anchor? Grab battery. Oh. You pick up the battery. Wait, I thought we already had one. Wait, why does this have another battery? I'm so confused, it's very late. No? Throw the battery? Yes. The object lands in the ashes with a dull thud. It's a bit dusty now. Throw water on battery. You throw something at the battery with no effect. Luckily, neither the item seems to have taken any damage. You spilled the water all over. Ask about campfire. If they had hands, they would raise their index finger and waggle it in front of your face. They tell you to fix your own mistakes. And that is never too late to rekindle. With anyone or fire. Clock hand. At the mention of the clock hand, the mushroom lowers its head and pouts. Even the clock gets hands. Day mother. Ah. Oh, you place the wood in a stone center and light it up. I was trying to say light fire, light the campfire and things like that, but we had to put the log down first and it automatically sets fire somehow. Well, we forgot it. Nice. You place the wood in the stone center and light it up with some of the remaining embers. Yes, fairly quickly you managed to get the fire back to the original form. The flame once again heating up your skin. Nice. Grab log, yes. Light log. That didn't seem to do anything. The fire burns on. You used up your piece of wood. Something that won't burn might be your best bet to transporting heat. You put the empty bucket over the campfire. The metal gets hotter and hotter, but nothing else happens. You might need to fill it with something first. Oh, right. Put log in bucket. The piece of wood is too far away. What? Grab piece of wood. Of course, we put it in the campfire. Put log in bucket. That didn't seem to do anything. Heat bucket. You put the bucket over the campfire. You watch it intensely burn but the water won't boil. You watch it intensely, but the water won't boil. You look up into the trees, and in this second you hear the bubbles rise up from now the boiling pot. You take the bucket from the hanger, which is now filled with hot water. Bucket filled with hot water is now in your inventory. Right. It's late, okay? My brain is not working. Throw water over ice. Let's do this. With a gust, you splash hot water from your bucket onto the ice. With a hiss, a little steam cloud rises, giving you an impromptu skin treatment. After a few blinks, you see the bolt cutters now resting freely on the wet stone. You put the empty bucket back into your inventory. Nice. Grab the cutter. You pick up the bolt cutter, snapping it a few times before you put it in your inventory. Alrighty, nice. Use the cutter, please. Nice. You take out the bolt cutter, still dripping in some of the molten ice. With ease you cut through the chain, which tumbles down on the ground. The path to the cave is cleared now. So this is a 2D world, because normally you can just go past it. What do we want to do here now? Pry open safe? Yes. Using the clock hand as a lever, even your little arms are able to pry open the safe door with a little bit of force. Inside you see the key, which is now within your reach. Grab key. We are making progress. You pick up the key and hold it in your hands. You brush some dust off, revealing a small engraving of a door. Key is now in your inventory. Go east. Yes, open the door. Alright. I guess we're doing this. No. I can't. You always do this. You always make me leave. I don't want to leave. That's what I asked. I'm so sick of being controlled by you. Oh no. Is this a horror game? This is what I have to deal with when you're not around. When you're not playing some stupid game with me. All you want me to do is be numb or gone. I can't. You can't run away from me anymore. Is this the intro for the next part? I'm sorry, I wanted to say. This is the end of the alpha. I doesn't exist. The end. The sound is pretty loud for me. So if you put sounds like that into your game, I get goosebumps all over me. That's really, really creepy, but it's also really, really good. Wow. I actually never played a text adventure game based yeah, text adventure game before, but I actually really enjoyed it, and I will play the full release because I really like this. If you like this too, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.